Nicole made landfall this morning about 3 a.m. already down to tropical storm force winds, but this is a very strong tropical storm with winds sustained at 70 miles an hour. The heavy rain, the gusty winds, all the coastal flooding, the big surf conditions there across Florida. It'll take that turn and eventually heads into the Gulf of Mexico and will make landfall again across the panhandle of Florida and then takes that turn more to the north. Now it's moving west-northwest about 14 miles per hour, then takes a turn heading across Georgia and then right into the Carolinas and will affect us as we go through the next 24 hours. And I think the center of circulation could be west or southwest of the Charlotte area. We'll keep an eye on that. Things you need to know, heavy rain late this evening and tomorrow, especially late tonight, early tomorrow morning, even tomorrow afternoon. Winds today 15 to 25 miles an hour. Then we're going to see some gusts up to 35 miles per hour tomorrow. Isolated tornadoes. Yeah, you can see a spin up with this type of severe weather threat. Flash flooding and possibility as well for the mountains and the foothills, especially up towards the I-40 corridor. And all gone by early Saturday morning. Right now we're taking that center of circulation, moving it into the Gulf of Mexico, then that turn, more of a dramatic turn in the north, all the heavy rain later today across Georgia and then into the Carolinas over the next 12 to 24 hours. This is a big storm system. Some of those feeder bands will start to see some of the heavy rainfall as we get into the afternoon. So once again, the flood potential, really the heaviest rain is going to be west of here, especially some of the mountain communities along the I-40 corridor. Well over 3 inches of rain. There may be a couple of spots to make it up to 5 inches. Across the Charlotte metro area, we're talking about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall even right here. As far as your timing of this, as we head towards the next 24 hours, power outages, you get the gusty winds, the heavy rain, that's going to loosen the soil, so some of those trees could go down because of the power outages. High winds definitely a possibility as we go through late tonight and all day tomorrow. Heavy rain, especially early tomorrow morning, right through tomorrow afternoon as well. As we take a look at some of those windy conditions tomorrow, yeah, we could see winds gusting well over 30, 35 miles an hour. The severe weather threat today is from Jacksonville to Charleston, South Carolina. Then that threat does include our area. Tomorrow, we're certainly within that medium threat across the Charlotte metro. A lot of that would be east of here. The potential for some very high winds, even as we said, a spin-up tornado possibility as well from here all the way to the Carolina coastline. Heavy rain this morning across Florida. That'll eventually move in our area. We're talking about, as we said, maybe 1 to 2 inches of rainfall here. Future cast, we get towards the afternoon. Here comes those bands of showers moving across the area. This is this evening around 8 o'clock along the I-40 corridor. And then early tomorrow morning from midnight to about 2 a.m. we see the bands of showers. We'll see a little bit of a break until tomorrow afternoon. The more heavy rain will track across here, particularly from about 1 to 5 tomorrow afternoon, with the potential for some very heavy rainfall. Have the rain gear handy tonight. Panthers take on the Falcons, so late tonight, so as you get to the end of the game, I think some of the heavy rain bands move into the area. Check the 7-day forecast. Remember, tomorrow is a weather aware day. Weekend, not too bad. Nice and mild on Saturday, a big cool down on Sunday, and look at next Tuesday. Chance of rain and a high of 46. Messy weather on the way. That's your forecast.